We're out front tonight. American Express Road Show on a doubleheader night. And we welcome you inside the NBA. Presented by Kia. Ernie Johnson, Shaq. Kenny the Jet.
I love the fact that we only had one game tonight. They should do that every year.
Yeah, I agree.
We had one game.
Yeah.
There were two games in the league.
I don't care about that other game. I'm talking about the one game we had.
Oh, you are gonna care about that other game though, because there was some great stuff in there.
We're gonna show the highlights.
Jokic, yeah.
The Joker.
But we're gonna start with the highlights of the game that you saw here on TNT, and they honored Flip Saunders, who died in October of 2015. Such a huge part of that organization in Minnesota. And his name in the rafters at Target Center as they take on the Lakers, and Julius Randle connects there. And
hey, Kenny.
Taj Gibson.
Do you think it's interesting that the Wolves run with the second group and don't run with the first group?
I think that Tibbs is nervous that if they run with the first group, guys like Butler and Cat might not touch it as often as he wanted to.
Well, if they ran,
that's the only reason I could see him doing that.
Okay.
Otherwise, it makes no sense.
And do you think with them playing the slow game is an advantage?
It's an advantage when they play against bad teams.
No,
not against good teams.
Not in the playoffs, because game slows down in the playoffs. You think it's an advantage or a disadvantage?
Well, but it ain't gonna slow down for the Rockets or the Warriors
or Portland or
or Portland. See, that's the problem, Shaq. You're not playing. Hey, that's a dress for the job you want, not the one you got. They dressing for the job they got.
Tough night for IT.
Yeah, Isaiah Thomas only 3 for 15, 7 points on the night. Jeff Teague. Why not? Go ahead and throw it up there. Knocks it down.
Feel free to put a hand up.
Lakers up 65-62 at the half.
I'm mad at Isaiah Thomas.
Josh Hart. You know what they call Josh Hart? His teammates call him Charles Barkley.
Oh,
he had a string of double-doubles. And they said,
I like it.
Hey, Charles
like
Barkley.
That. Kenny, ain't you gonna ask me why I'm not mad at Isaiah Thomas?
Why are you mad at Isaiah
Thomas? Because he should have clocked Rondo ass last night. Okay. He should have clocked him right in the head.
91-84 going to
Rondo
the fourth quarter.
Skin.
You can't, come on.
Got under skin.
Rondo, you're a good guy, man. Quit doing that. Isaiah's a great guy. Come on, pop it next time, Isaiah.
And then Isaiah Thomas.
What you got to do to get the edge.
But look at Tyus Jones beat him down the floor.
Oh,
see how easy that was, Ernie? Imagine that. That's the second group that gets those layups. They don't get them with the first group.
Ooh,
Tyus.
Ooh. Gorgie Jang.
He loves that little set shot.
Yeah, he does.
He does. This was a great pass.
Set shot, beautiful.
Watch this pass right here.
Yeah, great find by Jamal Crawford. On the alley-oop is Minnesota.
I'll tell you what, man, Jamal Crawford brought them back tonight. I know he's not going to get a lot of love. Everybody's going to talk about the starters and everybody who play well, but Jamal Crawford kept them in this game and got them going.
And he had a long-range three, danced to Terry outside. Jamal did play well.
He did.
6-point game, and they're going to take the charge right there. It is Karl Anthony Towns.
Was this game more about Minnesota's ability to fight back or the Lakers' inability to?
Inability. Because I mean, Julius just thought that
you
could just run through people.
And watch Jimmy Butler here down the stretch.
Oh,
where'd he come from?
Oh, trap.
And if you like that one, then you'll like this one too.
Give me that.
Oh, God.
That looked like a goaltend. What happened last night, Chuck?
Minnesota
like Rondo hit him in the face. He hits him in the face for no reason. Then he starts just bullying him, like for no reason.
That's good defense.
That's not good defense.
That's good defense.
Come on, stop it. Come on, man. Look at that.
Oh, he's out.
Come on, man. Come on, Shaq. That's just dirty. Stop it.
It's not dirty, but it's...
It's what?
It's agitating, not dirty.
Listen, man.
Agitating.
Well, if I get agitated, I'm swinging. Say that.
119-111 is the final. Minnesota has won 14 of its last 15 at home.
Your agitation leads to furniture moving.
Furniture moving, fisticuffs.
And they're just...
Like Shaq, you like to say 2 pieces.
Just percentage points behind San Antonio for the number 3 spot in the Western Conference. So Minnesota coming from behind to win this one by 8. What's your takeaway on Minnesota from here as we stand at the All-Star break, and Minnesota's sitting at 36-25, 11 games over 500, threatening to be a home court team in the first round at least.
I mean, it's great. This is the expectation we have from them as a unit in terms of a team. But the question is, are they better than the 3 teams ahead of them? And
are they better than San Antonio if Kawhi Leonard's not there?
And they might not be better
let me
than
tell you something.
the 5th seed.
They're not going to beat Oklahoma City in the first round. If they play Oklahoma City, if that team just stays the way it is right now.
It's just, are they playing a way that they can win championships? Possibly not. Are they playing a game where they can win regular season games? Yes. And they are built for the regular season because they have a deep team and they just have more talent than the bottom feeders. So they don't, and they've done a great job of not losing to the bottom feeders. I will give that.
If somehow they can bring their defensive numbers up, then they could probably go to the second round. But again, they're not built to beat Houston. They're not built to beat Golden State.
Which they haven't done this year, but they're 27-6 against the rest of the West.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that stat.
But have not beaten Houston and Golden State.
I didn't even know that stat. But you could just watch the game and the way they play the game. You go, well, they can't beat them.
They make the game hard.
And you give us a stat that says they'd never beat them. Well, you don't have to be a rocket science, obviously, but that style does not beat those 2 teams.
It's always good for all of us not to have to be rocket scientists. That's very good.
Hey, that was my second goal.
That's
if I didn't make it in the NBA.
Your second goal was to be a rocket scientist.
Rocket scientist. Yeah.
I could have been one, too.
You could have been.